welcome to this week's episode of The Dialogue with Renita Lacy. You guys can't know how excited I am about today's interview. Here with me today is my very special friend, Aruj, who is a foreign exchange student from Pakistan. Over the short time that I've known this young lady, I've just really grown to enjoy her company, and I can't wait for you guys to meet her. When we return after the break, you get the opportunity to do just that. So please, you know the drill. Sit back, stay tuned, and relax, because we'll be back with the dialogue.
You should totally talk to him. No, I don't know though. I'm scared. I mean, you're so
Do you know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the dialogue. Before the break, we met my sweet friend Aruj, who is from Pakistan. If you would, please join me in welcoming her to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing today, Aruj?
I'm good. How's you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Thanks so much for asking. So, if you could you just pronounce your name for me, please? Your full name.
Alright, so my full name is Sayyida Uruj Haider.
Sayyida Aruj Heather.
Yeah.
Oh, so does that mean anything?
Yeah, basically, here people use first name as the very first name, but I prefer to be calling Uruj, and my main name is Uruj.
Okay.
So it's a Urdu word. So in Urdu, it means the height of everything, like the top of everything. So you can say me, I'm on the top of everything.
Right.
Like
That's so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, but you prefer to be called Aruj.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, where exactly are you from in Pakistan?
So I am basically from Islamabad, which is the capital city of Pakistan.
Okay.
So yeah, and for those people who didn't know that where Pakistan is, it's in the North Asia.
North Asia.
North Asia,
Okay.
yeah. And then it's the 36th largest country in terms of area.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, you live in a pretty big place?
Yeah,
A lot of people?
yeah.
That's cool. So,
It's smaller than the United States.
right.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was life like growing up in Pakistan?
Life growing up in Pakistan is pretty similar to growing up in US. Like, yeah, it's like I did my high school, then I did my college, and now I'm doing graduation without any gender discrimination. I'm saying this because it is a lot of times it is assumed that if you are living in Pakistan, that there is some sort of limited freedom for women over there.
Right.
But I'm just telling that it's nothing like that there at
Okay.
all. So my parents have been very supportive all the time, and I'm doing my graduation and the stuff, and we enjoy the same privileges the men do there. So yeah,
Okay.
it was like that. And then if you have a Pakistani brought up, then you know that your mother recycles everything. It's like Pakistani mothers never waste anything.
Really?
It's like if you have some extra food, then you can expect some new dish or very tasty food next year from the leftover or the whatever that food was. So
Really?
Pakistani mothers waste food very rarely.
Okay.
Like that.
That's cool. That sounds like my mom.
Yeah.
She always, uses food over and
Yeah.
over again as well. That's cool. So, what are some daily life differences between here in the U.S. and in Pakistan?
Yeah, so the very first difference which I have observed here was that like people here are super friendly and they greet each other a lot, even they know you or not. If you are a complete stranger for them,
they'll still say, "Hey, how are you doing?
Right.
Have a good day," and like that. So back in Pakistan, this usually doesn't happen over there because we usually don't greet the strangers like that way. And then another thing about the greetings is back in Pakistan is that we most of the time greet each other verbally, and especially when we are greeting or interacting with the opposite gender, we usually don't shake the hands with them. So it's like girls will shake or hug the girls, and men will do the same with men.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like that. And then another thing which was very interesting for me here was that every time you sneeze, everyone will say bless you.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I got a little awkward because I didn't know what that means. So I was like, why are they saying me bless you? So that was the one difference I faced here and observed. So
That's
yeah.
cool. Okay, so that's really awesome. So it was like that for me too when I first came to Alcorn, because I mean I'm used to people speaking and saying hey and waving and hugging, but when I first got out here, everyone was just so friendly, and I was just like, wow, these people are so nice. Like they would greet me when in the mornings when I was going to class and be like, hi, have a good morning, you know.
It just brighten up your mood.
Right.
If you are not in a good mood and some stranger says you good morning, have a good day like that, it just brightens up your mood.
That's awesome. That's really good. So did you get to choose to attend Alcorn, or was it assigned to you?
Well, it was assigned to us. So basically, the program I am on, they don't give us the option to choose the universities over here. So they assign us, and they assign us those universities which have some history or some cultural background, or like Alcorn is one of the university which has the historical background, like that. So that's why it was assigned to us. I didn't get to choose it. Yeah,
that's cool. So tell me a little bit about the program that you're here under.
Well, the program I'm on is called Global UCRAD Pakistan, and it's the program of Bureau of Educational Cultural Affairs of United States Department of States. So yeah, it's like every year 9,000 applications are received for this program, and then only 250 got selected.
Wow.
I'm one of them.
That's awesome. That's why you're at the top.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's cool.
It's like that, and then it's a non-academic cultural exchange program. So we don't get the degree while we are on this program. So we came here in US for 1 semester. We study here as a regular full-time student and have cultural experience, and this program gives us the opportunity to promote the mutual understanding between people of US and the people back in Pakistan. So it's like that.
Okay, awesome. So you're a junior, correct?
Yep.
So when you go back home and finish up your education, what do you plan to do with your mass communications degree?
Yep. Basically, every time someone asks me these questions, they specify the question for me like, "Do you want to be a journalist?" And I'm like, "No, mass comm is not all about journalism."
Right.
And I'm basically not into politics at all. And journalism these days are becoming all about politics. So what my plans are is like I'm going back. I'll go back to Pakistan. I'm going to start working on some social issues of Pakistan through media. I'll highlight them and stuff like that. And before coming to US, I was actually doing a radio program in the local on the local radio station in Pakistan. And that program also used to be on social issues of Pakistan. I used to highlight them. I used to give solutions for them. So I'm more into this side, and I'd love to work on this area in any capacity in media. Like I can be a director, producer, or any capacity through which I can promote or highlight the social issues.
Okay. So do you want to focus on radio, on television? You want to go back to the radio program that you had?
Then because I was doing my radio show side by side my studies. Okay. So I'll go back. I'll continue my studies in Pakistan. I'll do my radio show over there side by side, and then I'll jump to the television.
Okay.
So I am taking both side by side.
So did you play music on your radio station, or was it just about social issues?
It was a very serious program.
Okay.
It used to be a very serious program. So I never played any music
Really?
in my program. It was just the commercial breaks,
Gotcha.
the music they have, and like that.
Mm-hmm.
But on my personal note, I never played music
Right.
in my program.
Have you visited our radio station here?
Yep, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. So, what are your career goals after graduation?
So about my career goals, the first one is the one I just told you,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
other than that, I just recently established my own non-profit organization back in Pakistan.
Really?
So yeah, so for my career goals, I am going to work on my organization because I really want to use that platform to engage youth and to
Mhm.
work for the betterment of community. So
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's so nice. So, tell me about your experience in Mississippi so far.
in Mississippi, it's going great so far. It's
Okay.
like the first thing which is great is the people.
Mhm.
The people here are like super friendly and they're very helpful. Every time you need any help, you can just go to anyone, ask any stranger that you are facing a problem with this and this stuff, and they'll just help you.
Right.
So yeah, the people, and then the city I am from in Pakistan, Islamabad, it's basically the very urbanized city. So here I am enjoying the countryside,
Right.
the peaceful and the calm environment. So that's really great. And then the weather of Mississippi, it's very unpredictable.
Yes, it's very
Yeah,
unpredictable.
it's like one day you are wearing the tank tops and
Yeah.
like this, and the
Mhm.
next day you are wearing jackets
Yes.
and socks and everything. I am
crazy.
enjoying that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, what's the weather like in Pakistan?
it's like we have 4 weathers in Pakistan:
Okay.
summers, winters, autumn, and spring.
Okay.
So they go like seasonal thing.
Right.
Yeah. So it's never like unpredictable. You know when it's
Right,
winter and
right.
you know when it's summer.
Okay. Cool. So, how do you feel about Alcorn, about the school?
About Elkhorn, it's great, but the only thing which I face, it's very far from the main city
Right.
and like that. But other than that, it's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really good. So, I guess you just answered my next question. What are some difficulties you face?
Yeah,
in Mass-
that's one of the difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have some more?
I have 2 more.
Okay. What are they?
It's like the one difficulty, the very first difficulty which I faced when I came to Mississippi at Elkhorn
Mhm.
was that people here speak English very fast.
Yeah.
It's like speak very fast. So when I came here, I was talking to someone and he just spoke and I was like, "Can
What?
you repeat?" And then he told me again and I was like, "Can you repeat it again for me?" And so here at the beginning, it was like most of my conversations, half of the conversations were, "Can you repeat it again?
Right.
Can you say it again?" So yeah, that was the one difficulty I was facing here, but I'm dealing with that very good so far, and
That's
it's
good.
not that big problem for me. And then the second difficulty is that I'm missing my food here.
Aw.
Yeah.
That would be my next question.
Oh.
Do you like the food here?
Well, to be honest, not
No.
that much. Because back in Pakistan, we use a lot of spices in our food, and we
Right.
use more oil in our food
Mhm.
and the dishes. So it's like that. And here, the food has no spices, like nothing. Even
Right.
sometimes it has no salt. So, so
Right.
that's why I didn't like the food here, but I have got used to it, and now it's fine for me. But still, I miss the spices
Right.
and the spicy food of Pakistan.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. I understand. So, how do you feel about the people here? Like, I know maybe before you came, there were a few ideas that were maybe in your head, and you think, the people are going to be this, or maybe I'm going to be apprehensive of the people being this way. But do you still feel the same, or no?
Not at all. It
Really?
was like when my state was assigned to me, my university was assigned to me. I told my friends back in Pakistan, and I'm going to Elkhorn, Mississippi, and so I don't know why people have that perception that
Mhm.
if you are going to African American state, then people over there are going to be aggressive,
Right.
they'll be rude, or some stereotypes
Right,
like
right,
this.
right.
So a lot of such stuff was put in my head when I
Mhm.
was coming here, and I was a little scared that
Right.
if it is actually like that how I'm going to adjust and what will happen.
Right.
But the first day I landed here, all my stereotypes were shattered because people here are super nice, super friendly.
Awesome.
They are not aggressive at all. It's like they are normal humans. Yeah.
Right.
It's nothing like that. So yeah. So about people, all my perceptions, they have changed a lot.
That's good.
Yeah.
So when you get back, you're gonna tell your friends, the people are actually
Obviously,
really nice.
it's like I am going to tell them you need to visit
Right.
Mississippi. Meet the people over there. They're super
Aw,
nice.
That makes me feel so proud. So if you could change one thing about your total experience so far, what would it be?
I don't have anything specifically in my mind that I'd like to change here, but I'd like to change that Alcorn should be in city or somewhere near, because it's like Alcorn is very far. So that's the one thing I'd like to change here. But other than that, everything is perfect. I have no problem with anything here.
That's awesome.
And the problems which I'm facing, I just told you that. And
Right.
they are not that big.
Okay. So what would you like to explore most about the United States before you go back home to Pakistan?
The diversity.
The diversity?
Yeah.
Really?
Because it's like United States, it's very diverse. There are like people over here are from diverse backgrounds, like very wide backgrounds. So I want to discover that diversity, and other than that, I want to travel a lot in US.
That's
So
awesome.
I am planning to travel to other states, meet people over there. So that's what I want to do.
That's awesome.
United States, yeah.
Good. So, well, that pretty much concludes today's interview portion on the show. Thank you so much, Aruj, for stopping by and chatting with me. I really enjoyed getting to know you. And I just really hope that you enjoy the rest of your stay here in Mississippi as well as at my beloved university. So thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. And to the viewers, thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please be sure to tune in next week to The Dialogue with Renita Lacy. I'll be here, and I hope you will be too. Until next time, bye.